just basking in the fact that we are being very creative in terms of our drafting, and Yasuo will be the one to use that Balmond.
All right, so we have seen Yasuo pull off some really insane mechanics from different heroes. Will it be same here? Let's find out as we head to game 2 of SINAG Pilipinas versus ArkAngel Esports. They're looking really confident in this lineup, and we'll have to wait and see if it's gonna show up strong as well here. Now, Balamut on the bottom side of the map, but the rest of ArkAngel and SINAG are scuffling around the red buff area, taking out the X-board early on. That arrow could have hit, but barely missed by a hair. Yasuo, he tried to go for the steal on the red buff, but was not blessed with the opportunity to do so. And now, what's gonna be?
SINAG Pilipinas, they lost their blue buff. And well, I don't know. They're losing their map control as early as the first minute of the game. This isn't really good on their side. He's on here getting called out. I don't think they have that capability. Kronos will be their funnel here. Freya, as we expected earlier on, but Escalera here, he has the Hellcurt on his he's the one who's gonna use the Hellcurt. So this is it. This is what you've been asking for. An Escalera core.
Yeah, that's right. Escalera core here. And it's gonna show. It's gonna start to show obviously later on when we have like items that can really deal some damage here for Escalera. But for the meantime, it's gonna be used as control, and we will be seeing that on the top lane. Maybe with the moment when he's level 5 or level 6, we will see a lot of action from Escalera. And I'm really looking forward to that. But right now, Dark Knight Falls will be used defensively. 4 people on top for SINAG Pilipinas. They really want some action, and they will get another kill on top. Finally, SINAG Pilipinas showing signs of life, but to trade that off will be a lot of damage on the bot lane turret for SINAG Pilipinas.
Yeah, so very gangster with the jersey and everything and the bling. This is the basketball. This is the basketball skin, I believe.
That's true. This
this Kronos is just trying down this turret onto the top lane. Balmond having the best time of his life, and they're still not gonna get that that turret onto the top lane, and this is something that they should think about. They're not converting anything into objectives. They got a kill, yes, but no objectives whatsoever.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that's gonna be super important, but right now, Yasuo! Oh, the Balmond is going nuts so right now. And that's what a lot of people, I think, in the audience would also like to see. We want to see that Balmond succeed, and they're getting their money's worth absolutely for this one. But we are very far from the end of this game. 1.5 goal lead for ArkAngel Esports doesn't mean a lot, and but getting a turtle and a turret would be big. They get one, will they get the other though? That's a big question.
Turtle will be put on the Balmond, and I haven't seen this in quite some time. I've seen this way back MSC 2017, but this is the first time I'm seeing this in a very long time. There was a time when Balmond was really strong, especially in taking out the turrets, taking not the turrets but the turtle and the Lord, in a way.
Yeah,
but right now, execute damage is still there, but Escalera and the others, they're just proving us wrong. Anyone is viable right now with a proper mindset, and this is what they're teaching us.
Yep, I can already hear him. It's probably singing a song from I know you guys like to sing that song when you see a basketball themed character. That's what we're seeing right now. So, SINAG Pilipinas. Or actually, they still have that trump card. They still have Kronos on the Freya, which we're not talking about as much. This Freya is nuts. But on the top lane will be a bit of a scenario here. A lot of skills will be missing over this X-Borg, and I'm solo. Actually did a pretty good job in staying alive in that last exchange.
Still a flicker, but right now Balmond will be the target. Let's see. There is an Atlas ultimate. Couldn't really move. Could have gotten the kill with the properly timed ultimate there on the show, but it's not really gonna matter if he doesn't really cast it.
So that's one way that you can do the Balmond, just unlimited crowd control for days, right? Just go ahead and throw everything you have to stop him. Maybe just even a one-man fatal link, I won't mind as long as we can stop this early on. Because later on, that damage is just going to start ramping up. And as you can see, this is a very, very crucial fight as well for SINAG Pilipinas to make sure that they don't give give this ArkAngel Esports any room to breathe.
Scalera being that person to carry side of ArkAngel Esports. That is not the Lord Battle will be slain by that Hellcurt. Balmond getting a kill, and this might be the time for the Balmond show. Level 9. Really strong setup here. What is he using? He's using the Festival of Blood.
Yeah. So that's also the reason why this Balmond is so difficult to take down. He just keeps, as long as he has like targets to spell that from, he's fine. Even the ultimate will definitely just get get a lot of HP back. Sometimes I think we might be surprised with a Balmond at 20% HP, then one ultimate he might be back at 80 to 90%. So we have to watch out for those moments as well, depending on how many targets it hits, obviously, right? So I'm very excited about this. We're drilling down too hard on the Balmond, obviously, but it's just so exciting to see. And Yasuo is just, this is not a joke, right? This is the absolute monster of a pick that we have. I think they were trying to keep until the last moment that they needed that one big push to get to the finals.
They could make it happen right now. I mean, I'm gonna say that I casted an MPL qualifier with a Balmond up. It's just going fine.
Good times, man. Good times. Whew. So Balmond is going to be a bit more of it's a flavor pick, right? It's gonna be a flavor pick. It's just what you want. So what else are we looking for here? What's the counterplay here? Is the Freya enough? I have not seen Freya really succeed well yet, and I'm really hoping for it because you know what? Freya sounds like a very good hero to experiment on for a lot of people, right?
Freya needs a lot of items just to be online. I mean, he's really good, but if you think about it, ArkAngel Esports, they're not letting it reach the moment where Freya will just become unstoppable. They're trying to end it now.
Yep, they are.
There's no dilly-dallying. There's no dilly-dallying here for the side of ArkAngel Esports.
Because yeah,
SINAG Pilipinas, they're banking on the fact that they can end this. But right now, Dark Knight Falls, and look at this, Dark Knight Falls will be converted into an objective. And that's more than what they ever would want. Eason here, not calculating the distance of his jump. We accidentally enter the base of the enemy and he gets kicked back. ArkAngel Esports there, that was probably a costly mistake because that would delay them to push on a, let's say, in a minute or two. It could be. It could have delayed the game for ArkAngel Esports. And remember, time is of the essence. SINAG Pilipinas, if they ever reach 10 minutes or 12 minutes, as long as Freya has the items, it will change the landscape of this game.
yeah, absolutely. So wow, I'm still surprised. You're on a low kill score. The map is completely ArkAngel right now. Dark Knight Falls confuses everyone. No fatal links, and everyone from SINAG Pilipinas is just a little scared to go for a fight. And now ArkAngel, they can do whatever they want now. They can go for turtle and they can just start hunting people down if they choose to. This game is starting to fall apart very, very quickly for SINAG Pilipinas.
Rate of despair, it's on Escalera, I think, and as long as he has that, I think Yagami, Tiki should watch out. The damage output that's gonna come out from this Hellcurt is just way too high. I am I am expecting to see a one-hit delete Hellcurt Deadly Poison Stinger.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm also waiting out for that because that's gonna scale so well, especially with the optimization that Escalera is building. Yasuo falling hard on that one might slow them down just a little bit. I feel like this Escalera, I feel like the that they have just kind of also relies a bit on Balmon for that main team fight and Dark Knight Falls. I don't know why, just to scare people apparently, just to scare them, you know.
Battle is up now. Predator Airstrike. They're trying to take down someone. The Selena arrow will not connect on anyone. It did, and it's on the range of the Predator Airstrike. I think that could have been a kill.
Yeah.
But ArkAngel Sports, they have this mechanic going on to their side. ArkAngel, they're not really forced to go for a hard engage. They could go for pokes, go for the arrows and a feathered airstrike, and they can take one person immediately.
As long as the arrows obviously connect, because if the arrows don't connect, that might be the question mark. But Sax is just so good at this, no? I feel like he's just on point, and look at that. That is a great stun lockdown for the rest of SINAG Pilipinas. Now the last is Sally trying to see if he can do some damage, but I am solo not going to be enough to take that. And killing spree for Escalera on that will be shut down immediately by the show. And answer for answer, punch for punch is happening right now for ArkAngel Pilipinas. ArkAngel starting to lose some of that momentum, and they're giving SINAG Pilipinas some ray of hope here.
Balmont not really able to do anything at that point on, and yeah, ArkAngel Esports, they're having a bit of a problem, taking down people, going for the pickoff, especially when people just stay together in the base. It's I don't know, man. It's somewhat SINAG Pilipinas favored if you would go and push with this ArkAngel Esports lineup. As long as nobody gets hit with an arrow, SINAG Pilipinas is good.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we're talking about as well. And a lot of the targeted spells from ArkAngel Esports also relies on that arrow hitting. So Kiki will have a hard time finding a target. Escalera will have a hard time going near them. Same with Yasuo. Maybe Eason is gonna be the difference maker here. If Eason can find those big tyrants right again, we could see a big downfall for SINAG Pilipinas. But now ArkAngel will have the Lord, and a big goal lead means this push is gonna be very, very hard for them to push off, or to shove off rather. And now SINAG Pilipinas. What's the comeback play here?
For SINAG Pilipinas, right?
Yeah.
I don't just catch ArkAngel when they're trying their best to, engage. If they see an abyssal arrow not hitting, they should just go for the full commit and try to find the far side. If they do that, then their chances go up. I'm not saying that it's gonna win them the clash. It's not gonna win them the game. It will make their life easier.
That's right. And speaking of making their lives easier, man, with denying all of this, oh look at that. Oh my god, look at I Am Solo's HP bar. The shield immediately got destroyed with one feathered airstrike. Top lane will be the fight here. And that Atlas Cram God, very, very low, means he will not be able to make any big engagements. But they don't need that for now because SINAG Pilipinas are able to clean up the Lord before it can do any big amount of damage.
Yagami and Kiki, one more. That flicker to the ultimate won't really connect, but Cram God here, he got the ultimate that he wanted. I Am Solo not catching a lot of those zeros. He only catches one. Hellcurt on the top lane trying to go for the push. He is forced to go back just because the Freya is there. Not really trying to force anything here. They're just trying to end this. They're trying to end this in the safest way possible.
Yeah. And if you end this right now, there's very little that, of course, SINAG Pilipinas is really down. But man, There's very little counterplay that SINAG Pilipinas can do at this specific point, except for hope that ArkAngel makes a big crucial mistake, which from record, from history that we've seen, the past few games, ArkAngel very rarely does that anyway. So let's go. Let's see what's gonna happen here as Dark Knight Falls gets activated here by Escalera. Will they find the pick? Apparently not for the meantime. You're just trying to absorb that damage that ArkAngel Esports is dishing out. The little bit of poke damage is starting to hurt less. So that's a good sign for SINAG Pilipinas. They're not instantly getting deleted. Their HP bars aren't getting deleted by just a single trap arrow combo from the Selena.
It's actually a Balmond game. It's a now that I realize it's a good Balmond game because they will be forced to use all of these team fight ultimates on you. You don't have this spammable stun that everyone is thinking of. If you want to control the Balmond, you have to use the Wave the Dragon. That's how
true.
crucial this hero is.
And I wonder how well that's gonna fare for these guys, though, as we are seeing the Balmond is having a very difficult time in connecting right now and in finding targets. And SINAG Pilipinas are just so hesitant to make a big fight. And now, what happened there? One stun, one Tyrant's Rage, and he just got demolished. The main tank of SINAG Pilipinas falls, followed shortly by I Am Solo.
And oh my goodness, with one fast tide change here on the side of ArkAngel, with one fast ultimate, they take the Atlas down, they burst him down. I Am Solo is down. His immortality got popped, he got hit by the arrow. In the process, he lost the Firaga arm, and that Abyssal Trap proc bit him as hard as it could. They took him down twice.
Yes. It happened in a very short amount of time, so we were surprised. It happened all at the same time. You know, so oh my god. Wow. So that's the amount of burn come out of ArkAngel. I wonder if SINAG Pilipinas knows what's gonna happen now, right? Because they're just in trouble. They're in an enormous amount of trouble. 15,000 gold lead for the red ArkAngel Esports. They want to close this so hard, and they are now going to be accompanied by an enhanced Lord.
Well, Lord is now gonna be the charge or the lead of ArkAngel Siege. SINAG Pilipinas, what can they do? Will the SINAG be dimmed? Will the sun rays be dimmed? SINAG Pilipinas, what can they do? How to keep the dream alive? That is the question. ArkAngel Esports, they have to make the most out of this chance. But up until when? What can they do? Lord is taking down the base right now. Escalera getting stunned. Look at this ultimate. No, it catches nobody. Farsa will take down Freya, and this might be the nail in the coffin. Escalera is still alive onto the side lane, and they will take down the